Welcome to the House of Rahmas. So, we're with Tunde. Damn it. We're with Tunde Çonkiç, Grandmaster in chess, 3-time Olympian, 2 silver medals, 1 bronze.
And my friend.
Friend, root ambassador.
Yes.
But someone who has experience at
Mother to Esther.
Yes.
Mother to
Yes,
Esther.
mother to Esther, because I love Esther.
And someone who understands elite performance. She's a root ambassador and world-renowned chess player. Mm-hmm. And today we're going to go over a couple things. One, she's going to teach us how to lose to chess, to me.
You've already
Probably
lost
not.
twice today.
I'm 0-2.
Clayton, you lost twice today.
But the intricacies of her experience and the benefits of mental function and how health affects performance from a cognitive and performance standpoint.
I want to move one. Can I move one? I don't know.
Talk about your experience with root products and as a grandmaster in chess, the benefits you've seen from a health performance and how you've applied that into your life now.
Én már 30 éve nem sakkozom, korábban nagyon sokat sakkoztam, profi sakkozó voltam, viszont vállalkozó vagyok, és azt vettem észre, hogy például a zéróin a koncentrációt nagyon segíti. Amikor fáradt vagyok, benyomok 2 zéróint, és sokkal jobban leszek utána. Ez csak az egyik dolog. De szedem a mitokondriumot, és szedem a clean slate-et is természetesen.
I'm not playing chess for 30 years by now on a competitive level, of course, but I do realize that taking these products when I'm a little bit more tired, I take zeroin, 2 zeroin actually, but I'm also taking mitochondrial shield and what the magic?
Clean slate.
And clean slate, of course. So basically, because I want to be healthy, and I'll take those.
I'm just watching. I can't believe Clayton's playing with Tunde.
Igen.
But Clayton took takes clean slate and mitochondrial shield and zero in, and Tunde's still better than Clayton.
Hát az, hogy ő is szedi ezeket, és te mégis jobb vagy.
She is a grandmaster, by the way.
Sakban, igen. Ez nagyon egyszerű, hogyha ő is 10 éven keresztül sakkozik majd napi 5 órát, akkor ő is nagyon jó lesz.
This is so easy because if Player is going to play at least 5 hours per day for 10 years, then it's going to be just as good.
So I want to ask Tunde, what age was she when, I know the answer, but I want her to tell the audience, when did she start playing chess?
Én olyan 9-10 éves koromban kezdtem el sakkozni, az elég későn volt. A mai gyerekek már 4-5 éves korukban elkezdenek sakkozni.
I started at the age of 9 and 10, which is quite late. Children today start playing chess at the age of 4 or 5, you said.
And what was the hardest lesson she had to learn from playing chess?
Mi volt a legkeményebb lecke, amit tulajdonképpen megtanított számodra a sakkozás, vagy amit megtanultál?
A sakkozás? Azért jó eredményekért sokat kell dolgozni. A jó eredményekért sokat kell dolgozni, és kitartóan kell dolgozni, és nagyon sok vesztett partin keresztül visszazult a győzelemig.
Okay, so basically the hardest thing I've learned is that for good results, you have to really work a lot. Perseverance is one of the most important thing, and just by losing a lot of games is the way what it takes you to the winning.
A legnehezebb volt azt feldolgozni, amikor kikapok, hogy én voltam a hülye.
The most difficult it was to actually to comprehend that when I was beaten, that basically it was my fault.
This was hard to comprehend.
It was hard to comprehend and to accept the fact that it was actually my fault. So it was all about on me. It depended on me.
Minden vesztett part után majdnem meghal.
All chess players basically after each game lost, they almost die.
Is that right?
That's how they feel.
Oh wow.
Ez,
Yeah.
Nagyon nagy stressz van, nagyon nagy koncentráció.
Whoops.
It's a huge stress. It's a
Because
huge
the queen's got to be in black.
concentration that you actually use while playing.
And how has she used her success to help other people in the world?
She's teaching me a lesson
Akkor,
right
amikor
now.
én sakkoztam, akkor Magyarország egy zárt ország volt, tehát én elsősorban azért lettem profi sakkozó, hogy szabad útlevelem legyen.
So when I played chess, Hungary back then was still sort of a closed country in the previous regime. So basically, I became a chess player so I could have a passport, a free passport to travel.
Ha ez egy példa volt a többieknek, hogyha kitartóan csinálnak valamit, akkor ők is elnyerhetik a szabadságot, akkor ezt tettem.
So it was a good example for the others that if someone is doing something on a competitive level with a lot of work invested in, then maybe they could also earn freedom like I did.
És ezenkből nagyon sok örömet okoztam a szurkolóknak, mint hogy minden magyar sportoló, aki az élen végez.
And of course, it was also important for me that I could create a lot of fun and a lot of I would say happiness for fans, like any other athletes could do for fans who follow sports.
She's a role model. I'm sure she
Right.
knows this.
Ma.
And that's it. Over.
It's what?
Pardon.
Clayton,
Pardon.
what?
Pardon. Igen.
Clayton.
Sajnálom.
Well, that got out of hand
Sorry.
quickly, didn't it?
What? I don't understand. So she just won.
Revans.
Okay.
4-0. 1-2, 3-0.
3-0. Clayton.
3-0 today.
We call this charity. I don't want to hurt her self-esteem. I'm being nice. Okay, we're gonna switch seats.
I don't know how to play the. I don't
No,
know.
but this
Oh,
this is the fun part of playing and functioning is you begin to see things that other people can't see, right? In your experience, you see a board different than other people.
Azt mondja, végülis ez ennek a fajta funkcionalitásnak egyfajta szépsége, hogy látsz egy ilyen saktáblát, és egészen másképp látod, mint az emberek javarésze.
persze, egy profi máshogy látja, mint egy egyszerű ember, aki csak szeret sakkozni.
Of course, a professional would see a board from a different perspective, like an everyday man who just like playing chess.
Ez nekem munka volt.
Yeah.
Munka és hobbi és munka.
This was basically work for me, but hobby at the same time.
So like the importance then of being in the right mindset, being calm, being focused, and balanced is one of those crucial aspects, not only in chess, but also in life.
De tulajdonképpen ez egy nagyon fontos dolog, hogy az embernek meglegyen az a fajta szellemi készenlét állapota. Gondolok itt arra, hogy a koncentrációja, a fókusza, amit tulajdonképpen minden területen fontos.
I don't know. She's going to teach me how to play then.
Igen.
You know how to play.
I don't remember how to
Well,
play.
this could be quick.
Amiben talán a sakk stratégiai gondolkodása segített, hogy úgy tudtam sikeres vállalkozó lenni, hogy elkezdtem valamit, mindig láttam az út végét. Tehát másnak kockázat volt, nekem nem, mert láttam a végét, láttam a célt.
So, which probably comes from chess, which is very good, that I sort of earned a sort of strategic way of thinking. So when I turned into business, which seemed for some other people to be, to take risks, for me it didn't, because I see the result and the outcome, how it's going to look like, as I could have a strategic thinking, which was always a step forward than others.
This is how I do business and science. I'm the same way as it pertains to
Thank you.
this. Sometimes people ask me, why did you do this? But I'm thinking 2 years from now, why that would matter.
Sokszor megkérdezik tőlem, hogy miért csinálom dolgokat így vagy úgy, és hát azért, mert már nagyjából 2 évre előre tervezek és látok.
Yes. My grandfather taught me how to do this, and I also had strong women. But I want to say, for Tunde, one of the things I noticed right away is she was determined. Many things I noticed. She was stubborn, like Clayton, and I'm the same way as you. I was the same way. Determined, hardworking, dedicated, extremely smart, and a pioneer, because you've blazed the way, Tunde, for all these women all over the world. And so I just want to say this, the gift you've brought to the world through chess has changed millions of people's lives, directly and indirectly, which is kind of, Clayton, some of the things that you do through the business model you have at Root, which is why the two of you, I believe, would work very strategically together.
Oh, köszönöm szépen. Thank you very much. Szuper.
Yes.
Nagyon kedves.
Clayton's trying to get me to play you because he knows I don't remember how to play. He wants me to lose against Tunde. You help me.
Azt
Nick.
mondja,
Okay. Okay, Tunde has to help me.
És végre akkor nem csak ő veszik.
She can't help you. She's trying to beat you.
She can try to teach me just like we work together. She can help me.
Azt mondja,
So what-
Tunde.
Oké.
What lessons have you learned from your career playing chess? You haven't played in 20 years. Is that right? So you haven't played 30 years.
But not on a competitive level.
No, competitively.
Clayton, she does not think of playing with you this morning as
Oh,
competitive.
no.
She
but-
Kb. 25 éven keresztül voltam profi sakkozó. Kb. 20 éven
She
keresztül.
was basically playing chess on a professional level for 20 years. So that's
What lessons have you learned from that experience that you would want to give people to understand today?
Azt hoztam, hogy az egy nagyon jó dolog, amikor a munkád és a szenvedélyed találkozik.
okay. So what I've learned is probably the most important. That is probably the best combination when work and your I'm not saying hobby. It's like passion. When work and passion meets in what you're doing.
Igen. Az egy nagyon szerencsés
That is a
kombináció.
very lucky combination, Clayton, when actually work and passion can be combined.
So if you're able to take the things that you like doing and be able to monetize them.
Amikor tulajdonképpen, amit csinálsz, az esetleg előbb-utóbb még ebből ugye tőke is jön, tehát monetizálás.
Amikor valamit jól csinálunk, abból szokott pénz jönni. Ez természetes.
I've learned that if you do something well, then usually it's monetizing.
Számolhatunk, hogy mennyi pénz jön. Például egy verseny, amikor elmegyek versenyezni, hogy elmentem, megnézem, hogy mennyit lehet nyerni. De utána, amikor sakkoztam, már nem a pénzre gondoltam, csak a játszmára gondoltam.
Okay, so it's an important differentiation that when I went to a competition which had a money prize, of course I knew how much could I win, but when I was sitting next to the table and actually playing, I do not anymore concentrate on the money could be win. Of course, I was concentrating on the play.
Yeah. A feladatra.
Yeah.
Akkor is feladat.
The task, what I had to do.
So always
My God! Congratulations! You are better.
I am better than Clayton. What?
Good friend.
Friends.
Friend. Okay, yeah.
Women empowerment.
Yes, it's very rapid, nagyon gyorsan megve.
That's
Gratulation.
rapid game, you know?
Tell Tunde she's officially invited to Women Empowerment Movement.
Absolutely.
I got nothing.
Annyira sajnálom.
I'm thinking there was a little help in this.
No.
No, I won.
That's
Tanuljanak Krisztináról sakkozni.
She's suggesting Clayton that maybe you should start learning how to play chess from Christina.
Yes. And then you can come back
Yes.
in March and maybe
Maybe 5-0.
maybe 5 to 10 years.
Yes.
You should have Tunde at the next meeting you have be like teach people
Chess.
chess. Oh my gosh, we should have a tournament.
Maybe simultán.
She can play simultan.
So let's-
That would be so much fun.
To
And Shusha can teach gymnastics.
Of course.
A Csuzsa is játszik, vagy nem?
Nem, én majd tornázni tanítom őket.
Ja. Volt olyan, amikor ezen táblálottam szimultánt, ez teljesen normális.
Okay, so two things. You used to play 70 people at a time, right?
Hogy volt olyan, amikor 70 ember játszott?
Persze, hogy, de ez normális, hát még több is
It's
volt.
normal.
Ez normális.
It's normal. There's 70 people in the same time.
És ez úgy néz ki, hogy amikor elmegyek, akkor a játékosok elkezdik piszkálni a figurákat. Amikor odaérek, akkor visszaállítom. Mert ilyenkor a sakkózó az összes állásra emlékszik.
So the funny thing is, when I leave the table, you know, the players start, you know, sort of just mopping around with the things. But the next round, when I go back, of course, I set it back to the original because, of course, a chess player can remember of each and every table, like a photographic
I'm
memory.
not sure everyone can remember that.
Yeah, but she can.
She can.
És amikor találkozom a sakkozóval pár év múlva, vagy találkoztam, akkor az arcára nem emlékeztem, de azt tudtam, hogy a Ningzó India és a királygyei között ült.
So Clayton, she is like me.
Yeah, she
Tell them. So I never forget things. It drives Clayton crazy. So now he has another person, Tunde, that is going to drive him crazy.
So what she was saying that a couple of years time when I meet my players, my opposites, I of course I didn't remember their face, but I did remember what they had on the table.
Yeah.
Finally. És azt mondja, hogy Christina, most a végre akkor van még egy olyan ember, ami egyébként megőríti a Claytont, hogy ő is minden emlékszik, és te is. Of course. She remembers her.
So the key part now, because we're going to do a lot going forward to help people with their performance on both sides, but being it healthy of your body and mind is crucial in how you apply it into this game.
Persze, az természetesen a jövőben nagyon sokat fogunk segíteni embereknek, hogy hogyan tudnak majd esetben növekedni és jól teljesíteni, de mindenhez természetesen a legfontosabb, hogy hogyan lehetnek egészségesek testükben és lelkükben annak érdekében, hogy ez természetesen összejöjjön.
Látszik, hogy a Christina sokkal régebb óta használja a termékeket, azért ott ilyen gyorsan megverni.
So it shows really well that Christina probably taking these fantastic products much longer. That's why she could beat actually me so quickly.
Exactly. When you take them as long as me, Tunde, maybe you can beat me someday.
Azt mondja, ha esetleg így utána te is olyan nagyon hosszan fogod szedni ezeket a termékeket, hogy akkor talán egyszer megvan.
Maybe.
So we're in Hungary. So I want Tunde to commit to working with us throughout the world, and not just in Hungary, as we help people with health and wellness, and possibly, hopefully, with their chess game. You could be an expert. You could be our expert, honestly, for real.
Na, azt mondja, hogy Magyarországon vagyunk, de természetesen nagyon szeretnénk, hogy a Magyarországnál nagyobbá nőnénk, és természetesen a te tudásodra, expert tudásodra szükségünk van ehhez, és nem is taníthatsz sokat.
Köszönöm szépen, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
We will be her agent to make her famous.
És mi lesz? Az ügynökeit, hogy még híresebbé tegyünk.
Oh, köszönöm szépen, köszönöm, thank you, very good, thank you.
But before she goes, I just want to tell Esther hi and tell you what a great job you did with your daughter and how amazing she is.
És szeretném elmondani, mielőtt elköszönünk tőled, hogy Eszter nagyon-nagyon szeretjük, és milyen fantasztikus munkát végeztél vele, szeretnénk.
Köszönöm. Oh, thank you, nagyon kedves, nagyon köszönöm. Köszönöm szépen.
And we're so happy to be in Hungary, but you need to come to the United States.
Okay, és Amerikában is. Itt vagyunk, de azért eljön Amerikába is. Okay.
And with
Köszönöm
that,
szépen.
I say one thing. Checkmate.
Mit szeretne?
Ah!
Oh!